Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading. So, today we're going to be looking at what you're releasing, what you're bringing in, and what you should be focusing on. Okay, so let's get right into it here. And we're going to start with an archetype card to see kind of what you're embodying this month, what kind of archetype you will be most in touch with, in tune with. And I don't know about you guys, but I really have, there's this heavy energy where I just don't know anything. I don't know what tomorrow brings, what the next hour brings. I'm having to let go of complete control and just going with the flow of the universe. Yeah, so I wonder if you guys are going through similar energies or not. But let's take a look at what is going on with you guys. Okay. So you have the Virgin, light attribute, maintaining a symbolic purity of heart and spirit. And then the shadow attribute is fear of intimate union. Okay. So we will keep that here. So maybe you're meant to just keep something pure and light-hearted, maybe love. Maybe you're going to be in the heart chakra this kind of phase of your life, and maybe this has to do with September, because we are in Virgo season, who represents the Virgin. So I mean, maybe that has some connection with you. Maybe this is a significant month for you. So let's take a look at what you are releasing, what you are letting go of, leaving in the past. So what is Leo letting go of? Leaving behind, releasing. We have a few cards on what Leo is letting go of, what they're releasing. I don't want to keep this to any kind of time limit as like a month. Okay, I feel these two. Gave them a little squeeze. Okay, so what else is Leo releasing here? Okay, so we have 5 cards here. We'll take them. We'll see what's going on. Okay, so you have the High Priestess. So maybe really having to tune into your intuition, to your higher self, to your more feminine aspects. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Moon. 5 of Wands. And you have the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like maybe you are in similar energy as I am right now. Where I feel like you're really having to listen to your higher self, your intuition before all else. And maybe you are walking in a big unknown time of your life right now where you're kind of having to move in the dark, not having too many answers. And I feel like the more you try to push, I feel like you're letting go of like forcing yourself to maybe work when you don't feel like it, or to create when you don't feel like it, or pretend that you're in the mood to do something when you're really not, because it's not going to work. And maybe you're realizing that, like, the more effort you put in when you're like clearly tired, I should go to bed and get rest, but yet I'm still up working on something, and it's not turning out well. Like, it's not becoming its best form of work because I am tired and I need rest. And so I think you are realizing that you're also in this kind of unknown energy where you're having to navigate life in the world without without having many answers or seeing what's next. And maybe this is causing some arguments with people or fights, and maybe you listening to your inner guidance, your intuition, might cause some people, because you feel or know something that they don't. And yeah, maybe giving up a little bit of control and just going with it. And maybe you're not working as hard as people around you feel like you should. Like, maybe they're like, well, why aren't you working, or why aren't you doing this thing? And you're like, well, I'm listening to my intuition right now, which says that I should be resting, or maybe you need to be out in nature, and that's where you do your best work, and that's where you feel your best, and you can get your best work done. And yeah, it's interesting because the Virgin is really reminding me of the High Priestess here, where it's just it's pure heart and pure spirit. And I think you're really letting go of maybe caring what other people think of you. It's like, if I need to rest, and if I need to just sit in my emotional state and kind of play in the unknown, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go do what I do in nature. And I think you're really focusing on what it is you want to do instead of what other people think you should do, of the work that maybe is being forced upon you, or just what others opinions about what it is you do. I think you're maybe realizing to put that aside and to really dive into what calls to your soul, what feels good to you in this moment, and which may not be this kind of traditional working situation or traditional situation. Maybe it's not even work. This could be family. Whatever your situation is, plug it in to where it fits. But yeah, this is saying, I think you'll get a lot more done in the environments that feel good to you, in nature, or just doing the thing that actually makes you happy instead of what makes others happy, and not forcing yourself to do these things. Yeah, listening to the calls of your soul. And so I think that is what you're releasing, this kind of need to appease everybody and overworking or working in a place or on a subject that has no interest to you. And I think you're realizing what is important to you, listening to your emotional self more, which is beautiful, and that's so important. Okay, so let's put these here. Yeah, maybe you're having to kind of reach to your feminine aspects. Even if you're male, you still have feminine aspects, which are the receiving, intuitive forces within you. So yeah, maybe you're supposed to be kind of giving those over instead of the kind of male do action type energy. It's like more like the allowing and stepping back and kind of letting things come to you when they're ready, and letting inspiration come to you, letting your emotions kind of steer your day. Like, what is it do I really feel like doing right now? Do I need to rest or take a nap? Then I'm going to do that. Do I need to eat? Then I'll do that. oh, I feel inspired, well, I'm going to create now. So that's what I really feel like you're kind of coming into, and you're releasing this like deadline type energy where it's like, okay, you need to do this by this time, and you need to work this job so you can have these set of things. I think you're releasing those ideas, which is really great. And I think I commend you, because it is not easy to do all the time, especially when you have those around you who don't understand you or understand this way of life. Okay, so let's see what you are bringing in. So what is Leo bringing in to their reality? What are they bringing in? What is Leo bringing in? Okay, this is 6 cards. Okay, they want me to take them, so I will take them. Okay, so you're bringing in some work here, some craftsmanship, some artistry. Okay, so you have the 8 of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Wands. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the 8 of Wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Then you have the 2 of Pentacles. So what you're bringing in, so what's coming in for you is you're getting a lot of opportunities to do what it is you love to do. So you're bringing in, by releasing this kind of mindset and focusing on, I'm going to do what makes me feel good in this moment, you are bringing in more moments that feel good to you, which maybe it's and this is going to be things that you love doing. Maybe you're an artist, you work with your hands, maybe maybe you love to climb mountains, or you love to swim, or you love to work with animals. Whatever it is that you love to do, that is your thing, it's your passion. The universe is bringing more of these opportunities in for you quickly, very fast. They are manifesting very quickly to come about for you, to manifest for you. Yeah, this is saying you're going to be very happy. You're going to also, I see, if you are not already in a relationship, I see that may be a thing that comes in for you as well. And this is just saying you're going to have a good work and life balance, where it's like you're going to get these opportunities, but you're still going to have time to have relationships, to do the things you love if this is not a relationship, to, like, relax and daydream. This is telling you to balance work and life, to still rest, relax, enjoy, cook and daydream, or be with a lover, kind of thing. That these work opportunities coming in, or these creative opportunities coming in, are not going to take away all your time. And or this is giving you a little bit of a warning here. This is saying, don't go all in the fire. Don't get too consumed by just working all the time, or just doing what you're passionate about all the time. This is saying, this is just giving you a small warning. Just be aware to balance everything. Take it slow and steady. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. He does his due diligence. He makes sure that the soil is right for these seeds, that he preps the bed well so that his future crops will grow in properly. He's doing his, his work one step at a time. And this is just telling you, don't get too excited, or don't get too going too fast, full force, where you may get burned or you may get burned out. So this is saying, like, still take time for the relaxation, the rest, for time in nature, or for time with a loved one, a lover, whatever it may be. Don't completely consume yourself in these creative endeavors, although it's like they're going to be a huge part of your life and they're going to be very exciting and you're going to love it. This is just saying, take your time. Don't get too all in all at once. This is saying this is like a slow and steady progress, and you want to keep this momentum up for a long time. You don't want to burn yourself out right away. This is saying just take your time, nice and easy, slow and steady. Make sure the environment is good for your creation, for your manifestation. Don't get ahead of yourself. Make sure there's a healthy balance between work and enjoyment or rest. Definitely rest and don't overdo it, because you want to just make sure you balance life is all it's saying, and you will be good. You will be very happy. And these are coming in very quickly. This may come in. 8 of Wands can talk of communication in a way. So this could be coming in the form of like via the internet, which is like email, message, anything like that. This could just be a communication of sorts. But these work opportunities are coming in for you quickly. Just make sure your life is balanced. You still, cook dinner. You still take the time to cook dinner and do the other things you enjoy doing. Spending time with your beloved and things of that nature. Don't get so consumed, even though it's gonna be very exciting for you. Okay, so let's look at what you should be focusing on. So what should Leo be focusing on? What should they be doing? What should Leo focus on? Okay, I'm going to split the deck. What should Leo focus on? Okay, so your main focus, Leo, is to take time out to meditate, to go within, and to make sure that you're balanced within your mind and heart, so that when the time comes, when all these opportunities come, that you stay balanced within. You don't get too ahead of yourself. You don't get too caught up in the commotion and what's going on. And you don't burn yourself out, because, you are a fire energy. You do, once you get excited about something, it's easy to just go all in and then burn out quickly. But you want this to be a slow burn. You want to keep the fire burning and allow it to continue to be this, everlasting thing. So this is just telling you to slow down, take your time, make sure you meditate, make sure you're balanced within your head and your heart. so that when you come, you don't get so caught up in the emotion or in the excitement of what is happening, and you maintain your purity and heart and spirit. So yeah, so that you maintain the purity within, you maintain the peace of mind, and maybe whatever you do, it can be fast and furious type of stuff. And this wants you to make sure that you keep your head about you and your heart with you, and that you don't forget maybe about those around you, or that you don't maybe get caught up on the wrong crowd or whatever it may be. This is just telling you to keep your purity within you. To stay good in your heart, so that you don't get too wrapped up in maybe the excitement of it all happening so fast, because this is very fast energy, and so you may be creating at a very fast level. And so just don't allow yourself to be burned out, because you want this to last for a long time. So come back to your feminine energy, to the emotional state, to the meditation and the cool waters of the moon. Yeah, because you do have a blessing, a huge blessing, like a huge wish coming in that is being granted for you. And so this is just saying to stay balanced, so that that this doesn't kind of burn you or slip through your fingers, so that you can keep this gift and keep it going, so that it sustains you for a long period of time. And you will be very, very happy, very fulfilled. Yeah, this lady is takes her emotional state, she balances herself out, and this is amazing, Leo. I'm really excited for you guys. Just, keep that in mind, and you'll be fine. You're going to kill it. Whatever it is that you do, you're getting so much of it coming into you. So just enjoy it. Take it as it comes. Don't rush yourself. Don't burn yourself. Really savor every moment, and don't forget to go within and to look after yourself, to eat well, to still daydream and go out in nature, and make sure your loved ones feel your energy. And so thank you so much for coming to your reading today, Leo. I so appreciate your time and energy. If you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, so that I can see that you want more, and it just warms my heart so much whenever I see one like, one subscribe. Oh my God, it gets me so excited. And if you would be so kind as to comment, that would make my whole week. It touches my heart so deeply. I would appreciate that very much. And I hope to see you on the next one, Leo. Thank you so much for coming, and all my best, all of my love. Peace.